All right, let's take you back to last night. Let's go back to Tailgate Brewery, Music Row, 1538 DeMunbury, and let's go back to how the day unfolded. I'm wearing a Savannah Ghost Pirates shirt here in the bunker this evening because I'm going to tell you, Renegades, I had so much fun giving stuff away that I gave away virtually every piece of Renegades of Puck merchandise that existed in and around the bunker. I gave away jerseys, t-shirts, pucks, stickers, pins, posters. We gave away everything at Homebase Freakout 2 at Tailgate Brewery, and it was absolutely incredible. The first place starts with Tailgate Brewery. Just an incredible job. There are always difficulties in the planning and the execution of shows. Tailgate Brewery has shown the flexibility and the willingness to allow us to solve problems as they arise, and that's great. That shows great trust, great partnership, and I'm so happy to be working with Tailgate Brewery. It was great to work with Trey, getting the beer on tap this year, the Renegades of Puck Cream Ale. Wonderful to see the artist in-house making the sign. So many incredible things happening before the event even started. And then when we got to the event, all the Renegades of Puck were in there to be on stage with the entire group, to have Jeff Middleton and Chauncey Smith and Brian Baston on stage, to have us doing our thing, to have us talking to the live audience, to have the live audience reacting to us the way that they were. It was just absolutely incredible. It was so much fun. And then to have all the different Renegades come in and come through. So many of my friends in production circles from around the city stopped by, and it was so great to see every one of them because they know how much work goes into an event like this. So for them to come out and support it, you know that I really, really put in the effort and put in the hard work and earned their trust and willingness to come out to an event when, frankly, I know how busy they are. To have all of the different Preds, analysts, media members, broadcasters, to have everybody from the hockey community, players, Zamboni drivers, Renegades of Puck Hockey Club members. It was just incredible. And we had a great time, and it was great fun. And I'm so excited to tell you that Tailgate Brewery was so excited that the manager stopped me before we even finished closing the event. And he said, after I get some rest, which is going to need a little bit of rest, he said, let's talk about Homebase Freakout 3. Seriously, let's already start planning it. Let's not wait until next year to figure it out. Let's start doing it now. So Tailgate Brewery is very much interested in continuing a partnership with the Renegades Puck. The Renegades Puck are very much interested in continuing that partnership with Tailgate Brewery. It's a match made in hockey, and I'm so incredibly happy. In the captain's speech, I talked, and I hope to have some video of this coming up on the next episode. I talked about breaking down the barriers that exist between us and finding the commonalities, finding what exists, what is the easiest things in common. We all breathe, we all drink, we all eat, we all live, we all die. That's 5 simple things that we all have in common. And once you can find 5 things in common, you can find so many more similar things about each other. When we finally get all of the things that we have in common out of the way, then you'll find yourself to the end of the list, and then you'll start to think, what are our differences? And your differences will be so minute and so minuscule, no matter what they are, that you'll realize that we have a million things in common. And for so many of us, especially you watching and listening, it's about hockey. It's about watching hockey, loving hockey. You can love whatever team you want, but it's all about the game itself. It's not about what colors you wear. We all have it in common. We love the sport of hockey, whether you play it, whether you watch it, whether you grew up with it, or whether you just found it a week ago. We all come to the same conclusion. We love the sport of hockey. We have that in common. Let's stop putting up these fake walls and barriers between our ability to become a bigger and better hockey community. Let's strive for excellence. Let's become great. Let's execute the no half-stepping lifestyle each and every day in each and every way. That's what I talked about last night on stage with the Renegades of Puck live and in attendance, and I know that the words sunk in, and I know that each and every one of them were paying close attention. That's what the captain does. The captain sets the tone, and I will lead by example. So thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you that came out for Homebase Freakout 2, having another handshake summit with Willie Donick, having all of the Renegades, all the different media members, having Dan Bradley back in town and coming in for the event. So a multi-state event is what it turned out to be yet again this year, and we're so proud. Hundreds of Renegades. I don't know what the final head count was. It was tough to keep track. We had 4 different rooms going and active at the event and at all different times, including the overflow outside on the deck. Just simply an incredible night. I'll have more to say about this event, and I'll have more to say about all of these different topics coming soon. But for now, just simply cheers, a toast to each and every one of you Renegades at Puck who made the journey, came out to Homebase Freakout 2. Some of you had never been to one of our events. Some of you had never been to anything like that before. And I think you left with a warm and fuzzy at the end of the night. And I think that we can count on having you back in the trenches with us again soon. Thank you, guys. We sure do appreciate it. It was so great meeting you. Me getting an opportunity to glad hand, shake hands, and look in the eye and talk to the Renegades directly. There is no captain and no leader that does it better than I do. So every opportunity I have to spend that time with you, I'm going to take that advantage and take that opportunity. Renegades, I love every one of you. Thank you so much. It was an incredible year. It's going to be an incredible year cycle next year. We found our Super Bowl. We found our WrestleMania. It's called Homebase Freakout. We're going to be up to number 3 next year. And when we keep doing this for years and years and years, that'll give us the opportunity to build it from a couple hundred to a couple thousand, and who knows how far beyond. The podcast's already getting a couple of million listens a year. Maybe one day that's how many we'll have at Homebase Freakout.